Good morning, guys. So it's active rest day today. What are your plans? Remember, it's not a day to sit still. It's a day to think of alternative activities to do other than the workouts that you have to do the rest of the week in your app. So remember, you know it's important to get 10,000 steps every day, and that's the same for an active rest day. So that's one of your goals for the day. And by doing this challenge, we're aiming to do a little bit more than those 10,000 steps a day in order to boost our fitness levels, our strength and our endurance, as well as our metabolism. For some of us, we also hope to increase the ability to burn more body fat. So the more we do, 10,000 steps is a target just to get us moving, and you can move in lots of different ways, but the more you do over and above that, the more benefit you're going to have in your overall fitness and health for life. You could do some slow walking, you can do some fast walking, you could do some swimming, you could hoover, you could dig the garden, you could wash the car. It's just all about going out and getting outside, really, and that's all I want you to do today. But just to give you a little bit of an idea of activity and what it's all about, scientists rate every activity that we do, and they give it what we call a metabolic value. So everything we do in life has an oxygen cost, which basically means that it takes a certain amount of oxygen to produce the movement for that specific task. And it's the same for everybody. The amount of oxygen required to do something is the same for everybody in the world. And those scientists have given that a category called a MET, which stands for metabolic equivalent. Now, one MET, it means that it costs you 1 calorie per kilogram of your body weight per hour to carry out that particular task. Or if you're looking at it in terms of oxygen, it's 3.5 millilitres of oxygen per kilogram per hour. And 1 MET is the equivalent of lying quietly and doing absolutely nothing. So the more overall activity you can achieve daily, the more calories you'll burn, and the fitter and healthier and more mobile you'll be forever. So let's have a look at a couple of categories that I've looked up for you, just to give you an idea. So if you were doing some general cycling, then they categorise that at 8 METs, which basically means you burn 8 calories per kilogram of your body weight per hour cycling. In comparison to that, if you were just doing some stretching, like a light yoga routine like I put on the app the other day, or some Pilates, it's 2.5 METs, so only 2.5 calories burnt per kilogram per hour. The kind of circuit style strength training that we do 3 times a week in our app is somewhere between 8 and 10 METs, so 8 to 10 calories per kilo per hour. Or something like hoovering, which I'm going to do a bit of today, which is considered a moderate intense activity, that burns 3 calories per hour. So those of you that have cleaners, make sure you do a little bit of hoovering yourself as the week goes on. Any type of housework, you can build up a little bit of a sweat. Mowing the lawn, 4.5 METs, that's a little bit harder than hoovering, so sack the gardener too and get out there and do some fitness in the garden. Rollerblading, believe it or not, is 12.5 METs, so that's a really intense activity as far as they're concerned. Walking at 5 miles an hour is 8 METs. Playing doubles tennis is about 5 METs, and as is walking a dog. So they're the kind of things that you're looking at. You can go online and you can find out some more, or if you want to know something specific, then email or text me and I will let you know. But the general message today is to make sure that you are actively resting, which means you're getting out and you're doing stuff and you're being fit and healthy with the family. So have a great day, enjoy your weekend, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Bye.